Well, hello friends, it's Wayne Polcin coming to you from Heartwood, right next door to SM Heartland. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're doing fine. It's cooling off here in Ohio. We are past the middle of November right now and had our first snowfall yesterday. It didn't stick, obviously. But listen, what I'm here to talk about today, it's that season where if you have an RV or a camper, one of the things I learned last year, and I learned it a little bit too late, is that rodents can really take a toll on your camper. At the end of the winter, when I went in to check out the camper, what I found was devastating. They had gotten into insulation. They'd made nests in every corner they could find. They made nests in the AC ducts. They had eaten out the insulation between the inside wall and the outside wall. So now I've got this spongy middle in there, and they've eaten wires. I have electrical problems now that I've never had before, folks. It was devastating. And so this winter, I want to make sure that doesn't happen again. I still haven't fixed all the problems. That's a work in progress, and it may take a while. So I learned a valuable lesson. We have a lot of rodents out here. I set some traps in this RV. I have 4 traps in there, and initially I was getting about 2 mice a day. I'm down to where I would get maybe 1 a day or so, but it was every day. Every day I'm getting a mouse, and they just won't stop coming. I don't know where they're getting in, but they're getting in. I wish I could figure that out. I'd plug that hole too. My good friend Wayne Wango Weaver up there in Michigan, he gave me some advice. He said, Wayne, he said, go ahead and get yourself some mothballs. Get some cotton balls and just saturate those things with peppermint oil. So I thought, okay, well, that sounds like an interesting tip. It's not expensive. We'll give it a shot. So I did that. I saturated a bunch of cotton balls and laid out everywhere I could inside that camper. Wayne Wango Weaver, I don't know if it's working for you, but it's not working for me. They still kept coming, 1 a day. Bang, bang, bang. The van or the RV smells wonderful. Smells like peppermint if you like peppermint. But, so I need something else, Mr. Weaver. I got online and I started looking at some different ideas online, and I found this one guy. I cannot think of his channel. I'll put it here as I'm giving this monologue. And he had an interesting tip about 10 minutes or so into his video. He said,
if I'm in the shop here working on my bench and I'm talking, whatever, there's no mouse that's going to sit here and listen to me. It's going to be scared because I'm sitting here jabbering around and stuff like that. So here's what I do. While I'm in the shop, I turn the radio on. Then when I leave the shop, I leave it on all night long. That's it. Works great. I haven't had any rats. I haven't had any mice. I'm pretty sure that the mice don't like classic rock. I haven't tried country or polka. If it was polka, I mean, I wouldn't be out here if it was polka. It deters humans too sometimes.
The thing that works the best for him is noise, music. When he leaves his shop, I mean, while he's working in his shop, he has his music playing, but while he's in there, mice aren't going to come around, right? They just won't. But when he leaves the shop, he leaves his music going in the shop. And he hasn't had mice for 7 weeks, according to the video. So I thought, okay, I'm going to give that a shot. So now he didn't specify a type of music. You know, I think he might have been playing just whatever, you know, the top 40. We've got chickens going on over here. Who knows? I don't remember what was in the video. But he said he's not sure about acid rock or polkas. And then he made a statement like, well, if it was polkas, I probably wouldn't go in there either. So I happen to be Polish, and I kind of like polkas. I grew up with polkas. I kind of think that I'm attracted to polka music, but he would insist that humans and mice are not. So I thought, you know what? I need to test this out. So the first thing I did is I just played some regular radio station in here for about a week or 2 weeks probably. They stopped. I turn that radio on, I leave it on 24/7. There are no mice. And I'm just playing the local channel. Unbelievable. Honestly, I'm not lying. I am not kidding you. No mice. Those traps have been dormant. So then what I thought I would do is I would go ahead and see if polkas work. Obviously, noise is noise. The mice don't know if it's polka, acid rock, or, you know, classical music. They don't have a clue. They just don't like the noise. So I'm sure it's going to be fine. So I've had the polka music playing for a while in here now. So what I'd like to do now is just take a peek inside and see if those traps are still empty. So why don't we do that right now? Hear those awesome polkas behind me, folks? Dang, I love a good polka. Let's check out the trap activity, shall we? Okay. Oh my gosh! Check this out. Get out of here! Go on, get! All right, no more polkas, I guess. Back to rock and roll. Well, friends, that was a hard lesson for me to learn. As much as I love polkas, it looks like I can't play them now. It'll just attract mice, dancing mice. Just kidding, you guys know that. Those weren't real mice, were they? Anyway, now, just make noise, folks. Polkas, country music, acid rock, rock and roll, whatever kind of music you want to play, opera, go ahead and just play it in there 24/7 and those mice will stay away. I promise you. And if I'm wrong about that, corner me in the comments below. And Maverick, quit chasing those doggone chickens. It's an all-day thing around here. The rooster especially. Where was I? Oh yeah. All right, folks. Well, that's all I have for you. You know the drill. Be kind in your neighborhoods. Be kind in your families. And most of all, pick out somebody in your life who absolutely turns your stomach inside out. Somebody you'd love to slap in the face 24/7. And challenge yourself to be kind. Maverick, be kind. Challenge yourself to be kind to that person, all right? That's all I have for you. See you next time. Over and out.